Hello, my name is WarfareTactical, known as Twitch on PSN, and today I'm going to be playing some SSX. So I recently bought this game on Friday, seeming that it got released later in Europe than the US because EA loves North America. There's always a 3 to 2 day delay on their games coming out across the world, which I don't understand because they're such a big company. But let's talk about SSX. So this game's amazing. I'd highly recommend you try it out if you're into snowboarding games or you're just looking for something new. So here we are, we're at the main menu. There's smoke coming off the title of Frost, and it says press the start button, even though you can press whatever button you like. So I don't know. So I'm going to be bringing you some gameplay from 2 mountains today, and they're both going to be online. So the online system's actually quite good, seeing that you can't actually play against each other. It's all about putting in your highest times and the highest trick points or times on each slope, and then after a certain amount of time it'll reset, and at the end it'll give some points to whoever gets the highest score. So basically there's diamond for the highest, platinum for just below that, gold for just below platinum, and then silver and bronze. And the points can vary depending on how much you have to pay to get in. So as you can see here, I've earned 33,441 points on Wikipedia Race It, and I finished silver. So I have 1,736,624 points. And now we're at the main menu. So I've done all the deadly ascents. I'm just stuck on the last mission where you have to take it down Griff, because there's basically a death race, I think, where there's like 3 deadly descents in one. I've only explored 3 drops because I've just been concentrating on the world tour, but I've also got 405,000 points on the browse global. So as you can see here, I'm just looking on the menu and my lifetime earnings. So this isn't a live com, this is just me commentating over some footage, and we are in Serbia. So before I never knew there was a race here, so I'm just checking it out, and you have to be and there's a max skill of level 9, no rewind, and there's a total prize for 2.9 billion, and since then it's gone up to 3.3 billion. And well, we'll just see how the video plans out, and there's 19 hours left on that now when I'm doing this commentary. So I've got the Japan add-on because I bought the limited edition from Game Station in the UK. And now we're looking at the event, which I love. I really like this mountain. I'm currently silver, and I'm going to earn 227,000 points if I stay where I am. And I got to score 25 million points, I think. And now I'm going to enter this event called Fast Forward Cricket. 10 minutes left, and I'm playing as Grift. I recently explored him just for the sake of it, seeing that I had a lot of points to spare. That's the only bad thing about this game. You have all these points, but there's not much to spend it on except for entering in competitions or buying balls, which hardly take anything out of your money, unless you're very bad at the game, of course. So the key to cricket events is just really don't stop tricking. After you've done a jump, just hold on square to do a ground trick, and it'll continue your cricket score, so it'll never run out, unless you crash, of course. So now we see there's 9 minutes and 26 seconds left, and I'm listening to a random track. So the highest score is 6,616,000, and the lowest is 67,000, which is quite bad. As you can see now, I'm just starting off doing some flips, end up crashing there, and I'm just trying to build up my cricket score. And here you see I muck up, I think. I know it's similar one here because I do restart a couple of times. And that's why this game is so addictive. You always want to beat your score, so you keep restarting. So I've just built up my cricket meter, and I've already took bronze. And then I crash here, smash, and I restart the drop. So if you're not really into this type of game, I wouldn't suggest buying it straight away. I'd suggest you wait for the price to drop. But if you are into it, then I'd suggest you buy it. It's the only game I played like this, but it is amazing. The graphics and the ridiculous and the tricks, how mind-boggling they are. It's just really good. There are a couple of glitches like getting caught in rocks, but it's not as bad as Battlefield when it was released. There's only 1 or 2, but it's not that bad. And I don't know if it's a bug or not, but if you rewind, not on this. Say if you had a trick combo on 11,000 and you rewind 5,000, it would go to -5 on your trick combo. So I don't know if that's a bug or not, or it's meant to be like that, because I thought I was taking it away from your trick combo, not just replacing it. So I'm doing quite well. I'm on tricky already on the orange side. I've got a score of 393 now, and a trick combo of 18, and it keeps rising. So really I'm just changed from his signature move to random tricks with the right trigger, and that's basically how I do it. I just go signature and then right trigger move, well, right on analog move. So as you can see here, just jumping about. This track's not that big, but you can get a ton of points. This isn't one of my best runs. I'm sure I could do better. It's just that at the time of recording I just started playing it again. So the campaign, while the Deadly Descent isn't that long, but because of the world tour and you have to conquer every drop outside the campaign, and you got this mode online, it is highly addictive and it will last, especially if they keep putting out new mountains like they did on PS3, where you got the exclusive Mount Fuji and a character. I played a bit on Mount Fuji, but it's not really that good. Anyway, I got it for the same price as the normal edition, so I don't complain. And here I muck up right at the end, so I've only get a score of 2.956, so I come silver there. Not that good from me. So there's 24 riders in this now, and there's 6 minutes left, so it could be interesting. Okay, global events. Expand your SSX network. Anywhere you see an online ID, you can add that person as a friend. So I have no friends at the moment who play SSX. I got a lot of Battlefield friends though, so I might add some people, I don't know. So I'm restarting off again. So I spend about, I spend 4-6 minutes on this track, and I did pay 10,000 credits to get in here. As you see here, I should have done a ground trick to cut my combo going, but nope. So just spinning around, I get my tricky going, and I'm halfway there to getting the full tricky. And I'm just doing flips as always. So I'm doing an uber crawl treat there, and I go into a tail press. Then we've got the sugar rush front flip times 3, and the sidewinder tweak FS 9000. See, at the moment there's not many people who are extremely good at this game. As you can see, I'm average, and I'm 4th in the world in one of those events. I think it's 4th, yeah. So I'd love to see the competition step up a lot, because there's a lot of people who don't know how to build up your tricky here. Because when I first got this game, I never did ground tricks at all, so my tricky always used to run out, and that's what most people do. I've only realised to do ground tricks from watching a couple of videos. So I restart here because I know I'm not growing very well, and I only have 4 minutes left, so it might be a tight gap. So what I was talking about before, basically just keep doing ground tricks and you'll be fine and get a high score. Because ground tricks keep your combo going. Okay. So I think here the diamonds range to 11 million. I don't know how you get that many points on this track. There's always the same people entering in these, and the score hardly ever changes to diamond, platinum and gold. The community isn't that big on this yet. The maximum number of people I've seen on one track who's played it is 24,000. So many people haven't started playing online yet. So the interesting thing about the multiplayer is you have to pay to go on some tracks. So even if you get bronze, you might not even earn all that money back. So it's kind of a good system, except for it doesn't reward the bad players, which is fair enough if you learned how to play the game, but I don't know. So I'm already on bronze, doing another flip or two. Managed to go on that railing, and I just kept pressing triangle, circle and square there. I'm on PS3 by the way, as I said at the start, and I'm just doing flips, and that is a massive trick there. Well, it says, and I'm on a ×14 combo, and I muck up, and I restart with 3 minutes left, and it's saving. So trick tip: Doing multiple tricks when after another starts a combo. If you go too long down between tricks, your combo will expire and cash in, giving you all the points on that combo. Combos are key to high scores. So how I got such a high score on that one drop I showed at the start, where I had silver with 25 million points. Basically I had a trick combo of 600,000, something like that, 700,000, and I had a times 20 multiplier, so when I ended it with 10 million points already, at the bottom where it says tricky now, it times my trick combo, which was 700,000, by 20, and gave me a pretty high score and got me up to 25 million. It was 700 points, not for certain now. So here I'm back up and kind of ruined my run and I can't restart because of the time. So it's all about that trick combo. I never let go. I never rewind either, because it just messes up your whole run and it's a waste of time. I'd love to see the rewind be changed so it doesn't affect you at all. You just get 3 or 4 tries, like in Dirt 3 and F1. How you can rewind, I bet you only can do it 5 or 4 times. So 1 minute and 47 seconds left, it's getting pretty close. Ooh, that was a nice trick there. And as you can see, the scores are constantly updating on the right, and it says I'm only going to get silver. Let's see if I improve the silly computer one. So I'm basically at the end now, 234 meters left. So as you can see, it doesn't add up the meters when you're in the sky for some reason. Oh yeah, not the sky. So I'm going for this one last ramp. Get off my signature move, do a flip, basically come in to get a score of 4,389,000 points. And I go up to gold with that. So let's see if I can keep it up for 1 minute. Let's hope nobody can beat me. So there's only been 31 riders in this, but the total prize pool is 567,000 points. I think you have to pay 10,000 each, I don't know. So it recommends me to go on another track, but never listen to that. Riding that is a pretty cool feature, but you can hardly tell. So it said global bracket changed to silver. Don't know what that was about. I think it could have been another track I was computing in. So that I'm still 4th in that. And that brand is really good, so we don't get that many points. So we're just waiting now. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and that track is over. The only bad thing about that time is that if you're still doing a run, it just stops you automatically. Which I think is bad because it should let you finish, but oh well, it would turn out to be like F1 already doing at the last minute. So this is in the Himalaya district, and there it says I earned 23,000 points, 334. I'm just rounding it to the nearest thousand. So let's go on to Serbia and see what's happening there. So we've got the Boris Mountain, which has a riding net symbol, and it has a count pot of 2.9 billion points. This should be interesting. So as you can see, the section of the track is pretty small, but turns out to be pretty interesting. As you can see, it turned to be 250k points. So I was going to go for grip, but I went for my highest character here. I'm going to take away the geotags because I don't know how to use them. And I'm going to think, yeah, I'm going to go buy a Tricket mod. So I purchased one there. I'm basically have it on. Going to give me some armor. I'm going to buy me a new board soon. I have the points to spend. Right, so that one looks pretty good to start with. 11 plus Trickets. Should have bought a new suit, but because they can give you power-ups, but I don't know. Okay, so it's just saving now. Okay, and geotags are temporary collectibles you can place around the world to earn SSX credits. While reacting, you can place and equip geotag with A. Try to place geotags in out of the way places to increase the likelihood that they won't be found by other riders. So I think they go onto, as soon as you place them, they go onto network so that someone else can steal them. So when you restart, you could get your geotag back, but someone else could have stole it already. so some random music in the background, and this track has 19 hours and 26 minutes left. And I was filming this, so I'll leave what I can in the description, or I'll put an annotation on the screen, and if I forget to update it, I'm sorry. I will check tomorrow, or I'll make a video about it. And I crashed. The reason why I've been absent from making videos is that I've gone back to school, and I've just been enjoying playing games without filming. So I do have Minecraft now, but I can't film it because my computer is quite bad. I'm on the Squaresnet server, and I'm currently making Wake Island. I've only made a giant treehouse, a couple bedroom towers, and a house for myself with farmland. So I never thought I'd buy Minecraft, but I ended up getting sucked into it. Because I did watch a lot of the Syndicate product when he was playing Minecraft. He has 120 episodes nearly now, or he has. So this is the track I'm going to be trying to work on. I've never been on it before, so I get a tricky there, and I go massive with a flying squirrel, and I think I get hurdle track that, hit that rock, but managed to keep it going. Alright, so I'm just really learning the track at the moment, seeing that I've never been on here. So the tricks are insane on this. So it's not at all realistic. I know some of the previous SSX have been, but this one isn't. They've gone back to fun gameplay. And the good thing about this, there's classic controls for the old school gamers who used to play this. So as you can see, if you just do what I'm doing ground tricks and signature and tweaking normal ones, you can get a ton of points. I wouldn't say I'm the best at this or the worst, so I'm kind of in the middle. Well, just above the middle, assuming that averagely people can't get high scores on here. Because as you can see, the bronze is 69,000 points. It's ridiculous. See, only about 4 good people find to this. I'm sorry if I'm slacking off other players, but it is silly how people don't enter these, because this competition is kind of hidden. I think it might be because you have to pay so much to get in. People don't want to enter it in case they lose, and lose a ton of points. I'd love to see a different way to buy credits, like you could unlock new tracks, not one you can unlock manually anyway with doing the explore mode, but ones you've never been on before, like the Japan one. You should be able to unlock it with 1,000,000 points if you didn't have the limited edition. Might sound much, but it's a good idea. Or like downloadable content, you gotta have to pay a ton of credits instead of paying actual money, because I know you can pay actual money for credits, which is kind of weird, seeming like you can earn so much of these small competitions. So this is my second or first run, and it's gone pretty well. I get a nice score there of 9,519,000, and I can gold, and I'm going to earn 1,292,000 points. That'll be pretty nice. Since this video, I've actually done a couple more ones and got my score higher into 10 million or something. I'm just going to be playing a ton of this track, and there's only been 2,790 riders at the time of this video. So as you can see, the diamond score is amazing. I don't know how they do it, because some people are really good at this game. So I'm going to just keep redoing it now, but I don't think I beat the score, so if you want to tune off now you can, but if you're a good fan you'll still watch. So trick it, use your owl button will wind up. I don't know, so there's no smoking in a helicopter, which makes sense. So Johnny keeps going on and flying for some reason. And here I'm just doing tap drives. I managed to get some sweet air off that one. And again. So here I'm just having fun, really mucking about. So I just go for an uber meter, get a tricky and go onto the railings. And I think that's Griff in the background while someone playing that's Griff, of course. So it says I'm only going to get bronze. But I'm already going for silver. So this game can be quite addictive, as I said. I was aware when getting this I would only play certain tracks and not be able to get a good score and get annoyed, but in the campaign I just get what you have to do to get past and play it. And a good feature is if you get stuck on a track you can actually skip it after a number of tries or dying or failing. It's just that the end mission is impossible for me, of course. And here I face plant and I try rewinding but you can't. Seem not wide enough to do the challenges where you can't. So I don't know how long I'll be playing this game. I did buy it over Resident Evil, so I won't be getting that anymore. As you know, I mentioned it in a couple of videos ago. I just seen it and I thought, wow, it's going to be a 6-hour campaign and there's not going to be much to do after it. It'll just be a one third-person shooter. So I've also seen Mass Effect 3. I played the demo. I liked it, but I don't know, I just didn't really like the aiming system on it and the graphics. Well, the graphics were alright, it just felt really fake with the Reapers. I know what they're doing with the 4-hour campaign sounds good, it's just really not my type of game. I really just don't like third-person shooters in general. I know people like it and you can see the whole body, but it just makes it more awkward, especially with the aiming. So you might bet if you take GTA and Red Dead Redemption into account on any Rockstar game, they get the third-person shooting right. Because it's not actually a shooting game. So I'd love to see what Rockstar can do with Max Payne 3 with the online mode. I think they're adding one. So when I bought my SSX, they were saying pre-order adding noir or bonus multiplayer map. So I think there might be game modes like Team Deathmatch. I don't know for certain yet. I haven't really researched Max Payne 3 fully. I've just seen a couple of trailers and the design, and the animation system looks really fluid. So let's end this video with GTA 5 now. So it's been about 4 months now, 5 months, so they released a trailer. It might be even longer or shorter than that, but we've basically heard nothing. I've seen I think something had been leaked where they said you have to like refill your car, it'd take 15 minutes to drive across the whole map. I know it'd be one of the biggest maps they've done ever, so that would be nice, but there's been nothing from it, no trailers. I think this might be because of Max Payne getting delayed to May, and they're working on that now so it doesn't get delayed again. And I hope Max Payne doesn't delay GTA 5's initial release date that they thought of, because I know they're still working on it. It's probably it's still in alpha, seeming that we haven't even seen anything of it yet. But no, I'm definitely getting that. I remember playing GTA San Andreas when I was very young, in fact, and I loved it. And to move on, gaming doesn't really not affect your mind at all. As long as you know it's not true and you can't do it in real life, gaming's fine even for little kids. Seeing that I have not been affected by playing GTA San Andreas when I was young. It's kind of nice seeing like you can do stuff you can't in reality. It just stops you from actually wanting to do it in real life. If you get what I'm going at, if you don't, just post it in the comments and I'll try to explain it more. So yeah, it's going to my last one, so I only get 6 million in that, which is kind of disappointing. So that's it for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.